Salutations, Sentinels. My name is Natsu, and today we have one of the better events that Seven Pirates has created. And you might be asking yourself, but Natsu, I thought the Chinese New Year event already passed. And I say to that, bah humbug to you, good sir. That event sucks compared to the Endless event. That's right. The Endless event is the best event of Arc of War because you get to go through grueling gauntlets of pain and agonizing torture as you try to kill commanders with ungodly amounts of SWE and RWE and leadership amounts that your eyes have never seen before. Yes, I am talking about the end boss, level 240 Tina. Apparently, she has 30 million leadership, and that's not the worst part. She also has level 60 gear. Welcome to Arc of War, everyone. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to successfully beat the tier 9 through tier 11 marches in Endless event. Because I feel like for a lot of people, this is where most get stuck, especially when it comes to everyone trying to figure out how SWE and RWE works. To this day, it still amazes me that with all the resources there are about SWE and RWE that's out there, people still cannot wrap their head around it. So I'm going to show you in depth how SWE works and what tier 9 through 11 troops you can SWE with tier 11 troops. I am just skipping past most of these small guys because you should understand the basic functions of SWE, where infantry beats walkers, walkers beats air, and air beats infantry. Now, if you thought I was serious about that, you could take your happy ass over and put yourself in the corner right where you belong, and think long and hard about the mistakes you've just made. Whoops, well I just accidentally got rid of our first setup. Oh well, as you can see here we have Stella with tier 9 infantry, which is also airship sub-base. Tier 11 infantry SWEs tier 9 infantry, so you want to put the tier 11 infantry in the front and whatever troops you want in the back so that you can kill her troops easier as your troops take 0 damage in the front line. And save your march because you will be using this setup quite a lot and will be changing out the marches as you progress through the gauntlet. Also, because she is only A-class, she can never touch the troops in the back slots, which makes this method of attack the perfect setup. Now, while using a SWE march to do your bidding and killing all the troops on the field is the perfect setup, it is actually not enough unless your SWE march is of considerable size. So you will need to use a second commander march behind the SWE march that will be destroying the arc after all the troops are dead. Next, we have Medusa with tier 9 walkers, which is also infantry sub-base. Tier 11 walkers SWEs tier 9 walkers, so you want to repeat the process and put the tier 11 walkers in the front, and whatever troops you want in the back. And again, make sure to save the setup. And also, another tip is to make sure you have enough SWE to win the fight. So when we go to fight the Medusa, you can start to see that my troops are going to either dodge all the attacks, or Medusa is going to do 0 damage to my tier 11 walkers as my Hancock starts to chip away and kill all the troops, leaving my Dragon Slayer in the second march to clean up the arc and win the fight for me. And last but not least, we have Golem with the tier 9 airships, which are also walker sub-base. As you should be able to figure out by now, tier 11 airships SWE tier 9 airships. Put the tier 11 airships in the front and whatever troops you want in the back, save the march, and be on your merry way. Yeah, remember how I said to make sure you have enough SWE to win the fight? Well, I didn't have enough SWE, but at least I have my helpful Dragon Slayer to do the heavy lifting for me. You see this commander here? This is Plasma. Plasma does funny things when you hurt him, such as set off a nuke on your troops when you decide to kill him. Well, I just wanted to remind you that Plasma gives no qualms about killing your back row slots for the hell of it, even though he is only an A-class commander. Make sure to use the same troops in the back slots as well when fighting Plasma, otherwise bodies will end up exploding in a million pieces. Well, now that you get the gist of it, I'm going to fast forward through all these tier 9 and tier 10 fights until I get to tier 11, so that I can show you how to SWE them. Now, enjoy the elevator music. What the hell? Is Maruka going to be a star of my impending doom? Oh yeah, now everything starts going downhill from here. Welcome to Energy Soda Simulator, where it shows you how futile you are at ever getting a one-hit kill ever again. Elevator music. Alright, it actually didn't take that long, but here we are, tier 11 Maruko. And do you know what squeezed tier 11 infantry nicely? You're right about that. Tier 11 walkers, baby. As you can see, I am always right, and you should remember that in the future. As you can see from all the previous demonstrations, my Hancock is virtually invincible and will do nicely to kill this Maruko here. Now, there is one thing I would like to mention. The best skills on Hancock is Wings of Eternity or Steam Cannon, and unfortunately, I don't have Wings of Eternity. Just speeding through the Maruko marches. I will mention that Tina is immune to Hancock's feral strength because of her super immunity, which is basically a 40% Cassiopeia skill. And so you will have to backhand her with your Dragon Slayer until she loses her will to fight back and crawls into the fetal position. Or maybe you will be the one crawling into the fetal position. I don't know, but we'll find out when we get there. Tier 11 infantry does indeed sweep tier 11 airships, guys. Congratulations. I kind of feel like a broken record at this point. Like how you are playing a game and then there's a help button and then there's a list of instructions and you just keep clicking on it just to torture the game for your amusement. Just to let you know, my troops didn't die because I was wrong. My troops died because I didn't have enough SWE. Oh my god, this Rogers is going to be a royal pain in my ass. I was enjoying dancing on these haters, but now I have to figure out how to eliminate this guy. If only I had a king or maybe a Lady and the Beast, I could be able to beat him. Maybe even having a Reinhardt would do well too, but I don't have them at the moment, so gonna have to figure this one out. Okay, about 100 energy sodas later, and I finally chipped away at all his health. And all that is left of him is disgusting plasma. I'm gonna chip away at him now too. I checked my inventory though, and I only have 2,000 energy sodas left. I think I'm gonna be screwed soon. Oh no. Did they really do me like this? Oh god, I'll be right back. Okay, well they really got me good. No getting past his Rogers for me. I'm going to throw my commanders away now, and that's it for this video, guys. The full list of the rewards of the Endless event is in the Discord. Is in the STL Discord, sorry, under the Endless Event tab. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you guys enjoy the rest of your suffering. Goodbye.